Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurureva Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave. We are on the 20th verse of Sadachar. We started this verse or?
Nice starting.
Upadesha. Now in this verse, now the anatma is going to be indicated. That means anatma is that which has to be given up, which has to be let go of. And what is this anatma? What is this not self that has to be given up? That is being indicated in this verse. Natvam deho nendriyani, natvam deho nendriyani, na prano na mano na dhihi, na prano na mano na dhihi. Vikaritvad vinashitvad, vikaritvad vinashitvad, drishyatvad cha ghato yatha, drishyatvad cha ghato yatha. It says vikaritvad vinashitvad means everything that modifies must change. Everything that modifies changes, and that which changes vinashitvad. Everything that changes is moving toward, is subjected to death, is subjected to destruction. Now determine what is subjected to destruction. In order to find out what is subject to destruction, first determine what is subjected to modification, to change. And what is subject to modification? Drishyatvat cha ghato yatha. It says, a pot, as a pot which is seen undergoes modifications and also is destroyed, so also the body, senses, pranas, mind, intellect that are seen, that are destroyed and that are constantly modified cannot be you. So what is it? What is modified and what ultimately reaches death? Anything. Drishyatvat cha. Drishya is to see. Anything that you see. When they say just see, it is meaning all the senses. Seeing, hearing, touching, feeling, tasting. All these are continuously changing. Just like a ghato yatha, just like a pot. You see a pot, you touch a pot, you taste a pot, you smell a pot, and you... What is the fifth one?
Feel.
Seeing, hearing. You can hear also. You can play drums with it. Isn't it? Ghatam, they call it in South India. Ghatam. So you can play that also. So all this, everything that the pot is, that you are thinking the pot is to be, it is nothing but mud. The mud is not going through any changes, but the pot is continuously going through changes. It is continuously reaching its destruction because it has got a inbuilt life that it can last only for so long. So here it is, therefore it is said, just like that pot has got an inbuilt destruction within it and it's continuously changing with time. It's continuously subjected to change because of the space, air, fire, water, earth. Similarly, you also are subjected to the change And therefore, na tvam deho nendriyani, na prano na mano na dhihi. Therefore, you are not the body, you are not the senses, you are not the pranas, you are not the mind, you are not the intellect. Why? All these are continuously changing. See? The gross body, why you are not? Because everything that is, see,
Dies. Dying.
Dying. It's continuously dying. It's continuously changing. But what is gross body made up of?
5 elements.
5 elements, yes. At a more doctor level. Urine, fecal matter, phlegm, bones, flesh, muscles, sinew, isn't it? Bone marrow.
Yes.
6, 7 things go into making it. And when the body dies, they also go away. So you can put a person, you can give him a anesthesia around his stomach, take out all the organs, keep it out, and you go, "Alright, that am I?" He can check. You take the heart out, put him on the heart lung machine, he will continue to survive. He can survive without the heart. With the machine, he is surviving. So the body is made up of that, and they are continuously changing. In the child you were different, in the teenage you were different, in the old age you were different. Similarly, the gross body goes through birth, growth, modification, and disease, decay and death. These Shad Vikaras, this the body goes through. And this is for everything. Everything that is called body. I'm not talking only about this body. This will also go through that same thing. Initially it was just a metal. Then was born a camera. Then it was born birth, growth. The chip was put into it that it can capture photograph. Modification. It's continuously modifying because it's capturing the data. But one day disease, decay and death. One day the program will get corrupted. One day the battery will get flat. One day it may fall down. It may, with over usage, everything will become kaput. And then time for getting a new camera. Everything in this creation. Then gross body, that's at the level of body. What about the Indriyani? Okay, at the body. Then the subtle body. Let's take just the bodies. What is the subtle body? Subtle body is pranas and the mind. What are pranas? Pranas are continuously changing. This is your experience. This is your direct experience. You don't have to look at someone else. You don't need to be reminded through a book. You know continuously the out breath, then the in breath, then the out breath, then the in breath. Continuously changing, and you are watching the change that is taking place at the prana level. But these pranas also express as pran, apan, vyan, udan, saman. They go into 5 different modifications, each one having its own job to do. And at the time of death, all of them vanish. This you can see in other people, this you can experience in yourself. The udan vayu, as the old age is coming, the digestion is not proper, the blood doesn't reach the fingertips, and as the death comes closer and closer, the feet get cold, then the knees get cold, then the hips get cold, then the chest gets cold, and then you know, Udan Vayu is ready to escape. Udan Vayu is that air which is continuously moving upward.